Hey guys, what's cracking? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about the brand new Haylou Solar Ultra, their latest premium grade smartwatch that provides up-to-date features in 2025, finally, that I feel many consumers would want to have as their next smartwatch in 2025 to 2026. I've actually reviewed a lot of smartwatches outside the Apple ecosystem for the past few years now, and while many provide a lot of value for the money, there are some features that doesn't quite add up or feels like it's missing something, and I think the Solar Ultra actually resolves that concern. So opening the package, the first thing you'll see is the watch itself, front and center, with its 22mm silicone strap already attached, so you don't have to fiddle too much just to wear it outside of the box. Underneath, there is a magnetic charging cable, nothing fancy, and of course, your user manual. The packaging feels clean, minimal, and practical. Not overdone, but gives you that impression that you're getting a real smartwatch kind of impression. Now, on the design side of things, the Solar Ultra leans towards a rugged but refined look. The watch itself measures at around 51.4 by 51.4 millimeters with a thickness of 15.12 millimeters, which means it's a fairly big watch, but it's not too heavy. It weighs about 56.6 grams, including the strap. The bezel is made out of alloy, which gives it that durability without feeling overly heavy or cheap. The strap is easily swappable, so if you happen to know a place where you can buy third-party straps to fit your style, then you do have the option to do so. There's also physical buttons, plus a rotating crown, which makes navigating through menus really smooth. The build feels well thought out. Think of it like a Casio/Timex combination, so it's built for outdoor and daily wear. As far as the display is concerned, the Solar Ultra features a 1.6-inch AMOLED HD display with a resolution of 480 by 480 and a 60Hz refresh rate. It's bright too, rated at around 1000 nits, so even under direct, strong sunlight, the screen stays legible. There's also an always-on display option should you want to go that route, which is handy if you just want to glance at the time. Though I personally don't really use this, but I know for a fact that there are some people who are leaning towards always on display for its convenience. On the software side of things, it works via the Haylou Fun app, which is compatible with Android 9.0 and up and iOS 13 and up. The UI on the watch is balanced, responsive with smooth menu transitions. You can even customize the watch faces, even use your own photo if you'd like, set up notifications, and access a built-in voice assistant. One thing I like is that it isn't tied to an ecosystem like the more expensive counterparts. So if you're using a Windows laptop, for example, there wouldn't be any reason for your watch to not synchronize with certain applications for notifications. Now, speaking of Windows, so let's say you've just installed Windows 11 on a new PC, or you need a genuine license for Office. You already know how expensive it can get on Microsoft's website. The prices can be a bit of a shocker. Luckily, there is a more affordable option. Keysfan.com offers 100% genuine OEM activation keys at a fraction of a cost. These are lifetime licenses tied to your PC's hardware, so as long as you keep the same motherboard, you're good. And here's the best part. Use the code INC50 to get 50% off on your Windows license and INC62 to get 62% off with Office applications. To have it simply put, OEM activation keys or volume keys essentially are keys that aren't associated to any physical product or hardware, which validates why it is cheaper than buying an activation key from a physical store. Think of online shopping for your gaming codes or currency with the likes of Steam, but for your operating system and Office applications. The process is simple. Add to cart, apply the code, check out with your card or PayPal, and your key arrives instantaneously. With a lifetime guarantee, if anything comes up, they always have a 24/7 customer support, which I can honestly say is one of the best I've experienced so far. And for convenience, all the links and details are in the description. Big shout out to Keysfan for sponsoring this video. And as for the sensor goes, based on my testing, I did compare its heart rate monitor with an Apple Watch Series 10, and surprisingly, the performance on the Solar Ultra was given the same readings found on the more expensive Apple Watch. So this validates that in 2025 to 2026, while the norm for most consumers afraid of checking the market for other alternatives and still bent on getting an Apple Watch, you actually have an option to go for that is more stylish, more battery enduring, and more importantly, more affordable. So let me know your thoughts in the comments regarding the Solar Ultra. Is this something you'd consider getting as your next smartwatch in 2025 to 2026? Or are you sticking with what you currently have? Let me know in the comments as well. And that's pretty much it for this impressions video of the Solar Ultra. If you found this video informative, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next. I wanna taste the pain. I think I'm seeing all red.